So Olympiacos 1, Arsenal 3. We're on our way.
We're on our way. Going to Poland. We're on our way.
We're on our way. What a performance. What a performance. Yeah. And I wanted to ask you this, Claude, because when he took off Thomas Partey, we kind of capitulated for about 10, 15 minutes.
It's a good performance, but we mustn't go overboard because I've got to say they are fucking shocking. They are shocking. Olympiacos were shocking, aren't they? But it was a good performance, yeah. Yeah, it was a good performance. But then there was a period, though, in the second half where I thought we was in total control. First half, I said at half time because I didn't do the stream. I had to come on at half time because of my internet issues. And I said to Terry at half time we should win 2-3-0 in the second half. So, well, and then what happens? It's like, you know, when you see those,
Yeah, clown settings kicks in again.
And the same thing happened again, isn't it? And it's the bias.
Who can you put that down to? Because obviously at the weekend, like Granit Xhaka took an extra touch that he didn't need to take, but Leno again could see the whole picture. Tonight, Leno again could see the whole picture. And when I've seen that back 4, 5, 6 times, he's passed Dani Ceballos, who's just come on the pitch, not warmed up, not fresh, with 4 players around him. Do you put that down to Dani Ceballos?
Yeah, maybe. No, I'll have a look at that again. Maybe, yeah, you're right. There, he should have put it somewhere else. Yeah, well, yeah, maybe that is to blame on that one. Yeah, yeah, I agree with you. But then we looked for that after that for 10 minutes, and after that, they looked like they were taking control. And I thought, this team not good enough to be taking control. What's going on? And then we regained our composure, and then in the then we got those the 2 goals, and I mean. The goal from El Neni, God, what a goal!
He don't score a bad goal, to be fair to him. Every goal he scores is a banger. Every goal.
Gabriel, I thought the Gabriel one was going to go to VAR. So then I would have.
You know what? It's funny you saying that because I thought he was talking to VAR as well. But I obviously watched it on mute for copyright reasons. But I thought he went to VAR, so I didn't change the score until I see him go. But it was apparently because the guy, I think it was Jan and Villa, was on the floor. He proper milked that. They were twisting his neck and, yeah. Like, what was that all about? The way Gabriel leapt for that header, yeah, it was scenes of like Cristiano Ronaldo. The way, how high he got up, it was absolutely superb. And out of nowhere, we've then established control back in the game. And listen, we have to give credit to Mikel Arteta. He took off Thomas Partey, which we all raised an eyebrow at and said, "No, what are you doing?" The guy he brings on within a couple of minutes of being on the pitch causes a goal between him and Leno. But then he established control, Arteta, and said, "Yo, treble sub." And that treble sub ultimately finished the game off because I see us going through now. There's no way they're scoring.
No, listen, at the end of the day, they're poor. They're not as even good as last year. I mean, they had what is it? They had a midfielder playing. I think their back 4 was decimated, wasn't it? They had the back 4 there, and the guy you're just saying, he's a midfield player playing at the back.
Yeah.
Socrates, of course, Socrates playing there. So come on. To be honest with you, I think, it's a good performance. Can only be what's in front of you, but there are a lot tougher tests to go. But I wouldn't be surprised. No, I think we get Mulder or Granada in the next round, mate.
Well, listen, Unai Emery won 2-0 tonight away to Dynamo Kiev.
Yeah,
it's written in the stars, and if it isn't written in the stars in this round, if we can manage to progress ourselves all the way to the final, you just know we're somehow going to meet him along the way, or if it might be in the final. But let's move on to Sunday.
It also gives us now, I mean, that win now gives us that comfort. We can now put we haven't got to rest anyone for the next leg because the tie is over. So we can now put our stronger.
You've read my mind because I asked Kenny this and I asked Jez this. would you rest the top players for the game? Obviously, he took Thomas Partey off after 54 minutes, which, again, like I said, I thought that was a madness. I thought he was one of our best players. I thought, and let me ask you this. I'm not going to tell you who my man of the match was until you tell me. Who was your man of the match?
You know, you're going to be surprised.
I'm not, because I know what you're going to say.
Hector Bellerin.
It's exactly the same. Kenny said the same. Jez said the same. Yeah. Hector Bellerin. Kenny actually said that was one of Bellerin's best performances in an Arsenal shirt. I thought he was absolutely brilliant tonight. Yeah, and the crosses, the one where it just rolled across the line, it was like, where's Aubameyang? Like, that's a tap-in. He's put it on a plate. But obviously, we have got the North London derby.
He was our best player tonight.
We have got the North London derby at the weekend, and you've kind of answered the question by saying play the best team. Obviously, it's at the Emirates. They've not beaten us at our ground. I think they've beaten us once in 26, 27 appearances at our ground. We've been there for a lot of them. It's been a long time since they've beaten us at our ground in the league. And I think it's about 26 games.
They beat us once in the cup, innit? But not in the league.
They beat us in the cup. But in the league, I think it's once in 26. Do you think we're going to win the game?
We done 4-2 under Emery, didn't we?
We were in the game.
You're right. The only time I can remember at the Emirates is when they came back from 2-0 down, didn't they?
And beat us 3-2. Yunus Kabul.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, I think that's the only. I think that's the only win they've had in 26 appearances. Last 26.
I'm very confident. I think we can beat them because, because that'll give us a lift now. I think now in the next few games, I think it'll give us a lift and on to Spurs. I'm not so sure about West Ham. West Ham will be tougher. I think West Ham could be tougher than the Spurs game. To be honest,
yeah, they're in good form at the minute. They're really good form. The one advantage they've had over anyone this season is the fact they're not in Europe. West Ham.
Spurs they've been playing well, but they have been beating average teams, haven't they, in the last few weeks? And even tonight, they only won 2-0. They win 2-0.
I didn't even know they were playing.
Playing Zagreb, weren't they?
I didn't even know they were playing, Claude. I can't lie. But you're they played Kane the whole 90 minutes tonight. I was surprised. I thought they might rest. He scored twice. Him, Son, and Bale. The fantastic three. We're going to have our work cut out at the weekend, but you're confident for that game, yeah?
Yeah, but they're saying that I heard Mourinho saying that he doesn't last 90 minutes. So Bale, he can't do 90 minutes. Yeah, I think, to be honest with you, this is I'm more confident. Yeah, I am confident. I think we'll be, because I think now that we've got a lift. We've got a lift from the game. I think we can even shuffle the side around a bit more. Yeah, I'm very confident. I think the only one that worries me is Thomas Partey. I don't know what there's. I think he's sometimes a bit too casual. There was a couple of times he caught on the ball a bit.
I don't think we're going to see the best of him until next season, are we?
I'm not sure whether he's right yet, completely right yet for me. I've been everywhere. It was a good performance, but I also got to say the team we're playing tonight. I think we're going to have a lot harder opposition in the next couple of rounds because I think that they were very, very poor. I was expecting more. I thought it would be a tougher game tonight, but it turned out quite easy in the end. We controlled the game for virtually 80 minutes of the night.
Mikel masterclass, Claude.
Eh?
Mikel masterclass.
Yeah, well, got to give credit.
Give credit where it's due. It was superb.
Give credit where it's due. We have to go back in our us little rats. We have to go back in our little hole for a while, won't we? You know what I'm saying? So.
So thanks for coming on again. Appreciate it, man. And listen, anyone who's subscribed to Claude's channel, go and check it out. The link will be in the title anyway, with a hyperlink straight to his channel, Claude and the Bansters.
Tomorrow, mate.
Absolute legend. We'll see you on the podcast tomorrow. Thank you, Claude. Appreciate it, man.